See whiter teeth.
Having an E.T.-style star birthday today. Who played the android that Harrison Ford fell for in the movie Blade Runner? That's Sean Young. She turns 39.
Bo Derek is 42 today. Veronica Hamill is 55. Dick Smothers is 60. And Estelle Parsons celebrates number 71. Look for the TV Guide on stands Monday. Inside it has your ballot to vote for your favorite TV stars in the first annual TV Guide Awards.
Yeah, and you can bet that somebody sure to get some votes there is Fox TV's Ally McBeal. And Monday on our show, we are going to take you around the country to show you people who are caught in the grip of McBeal mania. Plus, we're going to reveal secrets of Ally's Christmas episode for you.
Oh, I feel it coming on, McBeal mania. Also on our show, firemen from Texas are starting some fires with their photo shoot for Jockey Underwear. And here's a preview as we say have a great weekend.
See you Monday.
I'm nervous on the inside, but I'm not try to show it, so.
I'm getting a lot of comments, you know, are you going to be the guy in the bikini underwear? They just say drop them and we drop them. As long as my grandmother doesn't see it, then I'll be okay.
Tonight, Cosby and the kids are in Boston.
Where's your dad?
Right there, with the snazzy necktie.
All new Kids Say. Then, you order fast food, but something's missing.
There's no window.
All new Candid Camera. Plus, get ready for the most outrageous outtakes ever. Join Kevin James and your favorite stars for funny flubs and screw-ups. And the heat is on between Don and Yasmin.
If you want me, then come on.
I'll get around to you, Nash.
All new Nash Bridges. CBS tonight.
When I walked into Wix Furniture,
My salesperson didn't attack me.
Didn't pounce on me.
didn't latch on to me like a leech.
On the contrary.
He was very courteous. She was very knowledgeable.
He knew what he was doing. What I should look for. A really great guy.
In general, a real nice person.
Oh, a nice boy.
Come to Wix Furniture's big 36-hour sale. It's on now. Huge savings. Plus, save even more with no monthly payments and no finance charges due for one long year with the Wix charge.
They treated me like I have a brain.
What if there are complications? Who will decide if your child needs tests or specialists? Insurance administrators? At Kaiser Permanente, doctors decide. At moments like this, shouldn't your health be in the hands of doctors? Kaiser Permanente, in the hands of doctors.
Look at that. Wow, what a deal.
Let's go to Emporium.
What a store.
This Saturday at Emporium, you can save an additional 15% on everything in the store. That includes regular price, sale, and even clearance items. You choose what's on sale. So don't waste time looking for what's on sale. It's all on sale at Emporium. It's your sale, and it's this Saturday.
A wet and windy day today. What's tomorrow going to bring? Forecast tonight.
This is Real TV, your #1 source for video. It's rush hour in the big city. Prime time for brazen robbers, oblivious to the TV cameras.
This subject's gonna kill somebody.
A high-speed chase. The suspect wants one more swig from the bottle before he goes with the cops. Firefighters don't give up until the job is done. And that means getting the poor cat. A vicious twister gobbles up everything in its way. And these guys are getting the Cobra really angry. Whatever you do, don't blink. Real TV is on the air.
Hi, I'm John Daly, and every time I think we've come up with tape of the most bizarre ending to a police chase, we get one even more bizarre. Now, the suspect decides he wants to have one for the road as the end is near. Our Michael Brownlee shows you what the man reaches for just before he's caught and cuffed.
88, 89 miles an hour.
It's a dangerous high-speed pursuit on a highway in Fulton County, Georgia. Officer R.C. Hayes is in his police cruiser with lights flashing and dashboard camera rolling. The chase begins when a suspected drunk driver and passenger blow through a radar speed trap manned by Officer Hayes.
70 said originally going to stop him for 78 miles an hour on I-85. Now we're at 97.
The only good thing about this chase is that it's shortly after midnight and traffic is light.
73, were you able to get in touch with GSP? I'm having problems keeping up with this subject.
The driver is aggressive and reckless. He's hitting speeds in excess of 100 miles per hour, sometimes even driving on the wrong side of the road.
Disregard that radio. We're getting back on the freeway the wrong way again, back 285. I've been engaged in a lot of high-speed pursuits before, and this was probably one of the strangest that I've been involved in.
Officer Hayes uses his experience to try to stop the pursuit. He contacts a truck driver by CB radio and asks for help.
18-wheeler right there at Collinsworth Road. Go on and slow down and block that ramp for me.
The plan works, but the fugitive is still on the run. Finally, a break. It looks like the pursuit is over, but as Officer Hayes approaches, the suspect makes a U-turn and keeps moving.
73, this subject's going to kill somebody.
But wait, you might have missed this. When you look closely, you can see the passenger exit the car as the driver begins his turn. The passenger is taken into custody by another police unit. It's nearly 30 minutes into the pursuit. The fugitive has pulled far ahead of Officer Hayes, but a roadblock is about to even the score.
173, he's done some damage to the vehicle. He's unable to steer it. He lost control of his car. He spun around, went across the median and stopped it in the center grass and dirt area. And it was a little wet, but he still had his foot on the accelerator and the tires were spinning while he was stuck in the mud.
Now, you've seen some bizarre endings to pursuits on Real TV before, but nothing quite like this. While police surround the vehicle, the driver decides he needs a nightcap and takes one last swig from a brown-bagged bottle of booze.
He figured he might ought to get the last drink before he went to jail. If you run from the police, you're going to get caught in the state of Georgia, especially in Fulton County, and you will be arrested.
A lesson this bottle-swigging suspect learns the hard way.
Now, police say the driver was a repeat offender who knew he faced felony charges if he was caught again. Well, later, the most astonishing tape of rampant crime I've ever seen. Just look at those boys. We'll tell you all about it later, but now, in Los Angeles, cameras arrive at a fire just after firefighters. The scene is filled with raw emotions. A loved one is in trouble. A house in South Central Los Angeles is on fire. Emotions ignite when victims believe a loved one is trapped inside. A man carries this frantic woman away from the fire to try to soothe her fears. As flames torch out of nearly every window, firefighters take to the roof to try to control the blaze. What the panicked woman doesn't know is that the person she fears to be inside the home is actually safe and sound. The victim was rescued earlier by neighbors. But the drama isn't over yet. To add to the anxiety, the family cat is trapped on the roof. When she sees him, we can hear the frantic woman screaming to rescue crews. Almost instantly, a firefighter heads up a ladder to help the traumatized animal. Without a second thought, he tosses the cat to the front lawn. The feline hits the ground running. Although the house is burned beyond repair, no one was killed. And although he was thrown from the roof, the family cat was uninjured. And we have another amazing shot to show you now, and you'll see it only on Real TV. A twister is heading for the beach. As you watch this extremely engrossing footage of a Turkish tornado, try and guess what those objects are floating around in the sky. A hint. This absolutely awesome little whirlwind is unfurling at a seaside resort near Istanbul, and the unidentified flying objects are part of the seashore furnishings. Watch as the tornado grows until it forms an almost perfectly symmetrical funnel. Isn't that spectacular? Last chance to guess. There's your answer. Those are beach umbrellas soaring through the sky. Even if you're wrong, you're a winner because only winners watch Real TV. Now, luckily, the beach was deserted when the tornado hit. Well, next, Real TV tags along with the snake hunters. They coax, they anger, and in general, they annoy the snake until it gives up. It's a dangerous search for a deadly cobra in the desert of southern Morocco. The team knows they're headed in the right direction because what you're seeing are fresh cobra tracks, a cobra's imprint leading into this hole. So they begin digging, and a camera crew documents the search on tape. They shine a mirror in the hole looking for the deadly snake, but the hole goes deeper, so they continue to dig. Finally, there it is. For a closer look, they pull on the snake's tail. They want the cobra's attention, and they get it. It comes out of the hole with its hood flared, and it's a 6-foot-long Egyptian cobra. This man is Mokhtar, and he's a veteran snake charmer of 35 years. He begins his magic. The snake retreats, looking for his burrow, but it's covered up, and that makes him angry. Watch the lightning-quick strike again in slow motion. In the end, the cobra's no match for Mokhtar. He catches the snake in his bag, and it's all in a day's work. Wow. Now, if you've been to some exotic locations, we'd love to see your home video. You can reach us toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1. Well, now take a look at what we've got for you next.
It's an amazing race. The scientists in the chopper versus the bear in the woods. Later, look at these guys. They're not afraid of anyone. And there's no such thing as a bad hair day for this guy. Plus, the juggler who has all the angles figured out. No scripts, no actors, and never a second take. Real TV returns in just a moment.
It will take courage to face it.
You're gonna die if you stay here, you know that.
A miracle to survive it.
Get out of there!
And a small fee to rent it.
Life will go on.
Deep Impact, rated PG-13. Rent it tonight.
Having a little party tonight. I plan to serve Hillshire Farm Little Smokies. A little barbecue sauce, and it's snack time. Perfect. They're gonna love these.
Little Smokies, the perfect little snack from Hillshire Farm.
I like web TV because I can email pictures of the kids to my mom back in Iowa right through the television. That'll make her day. Of course, I don't have any kids of my own yet, so I'm going to use this phony television family to help me demonstrate. All right, people, smile. Now I'll send it to Mom on her web TV. It'll freak her out. Dear Mom, I'll explain later. Love, Tombo.
Web TV service, the internet, television, and more.
What has KOIN 6 News done for you lately? Last week, we exposed a medical cover-up that is perfectly legal and perfectly deadly. You saw why the danger of a terrorist attack on Portland could be closer to fact than fiction. And together, we discovered a small town with a big heart who's raising the children a tragic accident left behind. Coming soon, the KOIN investigators turn the camera on home inspectors. Are they worth the money we pay them? Plus, who wins when a train and a car face off in an intersection? If there's a problem, call the KOIN investigators. We're looking for trouble, so you don't have to.
This is an incredible opportunity for savings. Selected Simmons, Sealy, Springer, and Pacific mattresses, twin, full, queen, and king size, are just $98 each piece when you buy the complete set.
Buy a mattress anywhere else. It's the grand finale of the Car Toys Big Deal Sale. Everything is on sale. The best brands at their lowest prices ever. Hurry to Car Toys now through Sunday for the grand finale of the Big Deal Sale.
Car Toys, better way to go.
The threat is closer.
Signal sweeping for transmitters. You're just a party animal.
The secrets are bigger.
I think you're too young to watch this fight.
Yeah, so is she.
And the enemy is everywhere.
I've been a law-abiding citizen my whole life. One day with you, I'm shoot.
Produced by Jerry Bruckheimer.
He jumped to 17.
Directed by Tony Scott.
You have something they want.
Will Smith.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gene Hackman. Enemy of the State. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
You've got to shake it down and whip your body round. Come with me, baby. We're watching real TV.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. In the woods, a bear is being chased by a loud and speedy chopper, but it's for its own good. Our Sabila Vargas shows you the great lengths scientists go to understand wildlife.
In the northwest corner of Canada lies a wilderness jewel. Snow-capped mountains and glaciers provide a sanctuary to some of North America's finest wildlife population. One of these creatures is the grizzly bear. Clowny National Park is part of Canada's Yukon Territory and home to about 200 of these mammoth mammals. But in recent years, there's been a growing demand for more public access to this area. That creates a problem because man and grizzlies don't mix. Well, a group of scientists and rangers want to make it easier for the two to live together. It's part of a $1 million program to study the territorial habits of the grizzly. Now, it sounds scientific, but it's also very dangerous. Part of the mission involves placing a tracking collar like this one around the neck of a grizzly. Imagine placing one of these around a 600 or 700-pound bear. The particular bear they're after today already has a collar, making it easy to follow.
That's her.
The collars last about 2 years before they expire and fall off, and this bear's due for a new one. The crew prepares to tranquilize it with a dart. They must work fast.
Come back on the trees, isn't it?
Chase times are limited to 10 minutes so that the bear doesn't overheat.
Not an ideal location. I think we're going to have to maybe find him another day.
Yeah. Looks like this is the bear that got away.
He's a little smarter now.
It doesn't take long to find another bear, and again, they must work quickly. This time, they get the bear. It takes about 10 minutes for the tranquilizer to fully take effect. The bear lands in a wooded area, and they'll have to move him to open ground. It takes 5 men to do the job. Once he's secure, they begin their tests. First, they lubricate the bear's eyes to keep them from drying out. An antibiotic is injected near the dart wound to ensure no infection in the area. They begin to measure him, take DNA samples, and remove one of his molars to determine his age. And they put a tracking collar on him. The last part of the study involves weighing the massive creature, and it's going to take everything they have to do that. This guy is so heavy, he turns out to be a record for these scientists, weighing in at 580 pounds. With that, the scientists get all they need, and our sleepy bear begins to finally wake up. It'll be a little while before he's completely out of this daze. It may seem tough on the bear, but it's all necessary. By doing these tests, scientists will find out the bear's favorite feeding areas, and the bear's habitat can be clearly mapped out. That way, man and bear can live in this wondrous territory, together, but at a safe and comfortable distance.
Now, so far, the scientists have caught 23 grizzly bears out of the 200 in the area. The collars will automatically fall off after 2 years. We'll be right back.
Still ahead, the streets where no one is safe. And it's horsepower versus hair power. Plus, the juggler and his incredible music machine. Always amazing. Real TV.
You can call it a truck. You can call it an SUV. Heck, you can call it Molly. But with a 205 horsepower engine and 80 cubic feet of cargo space, don't call the Isuzu Rodeo a car. It gets mad. Lease an Isuzu Rodeo for $276 a month for 48 months with 24/70 due-at-lease signing.
Now available at these Isuzu dealerships.
Temptations of Oregon's ocean, the succulent, delicate Dungeness crab may be the most prized. And at Newport Bay, we'll do whatever it takes to put them on your table. Newport Bay, bringing you the good stuff from the great Northwest.
Must be the hat.
You cookie!
Shucks is your one-stop brake shop with a full line of quality Raybestos brake parts to help you get the job done right. More brands, more parts. Shucks, the place to start for parts.
Fancy wrapping isn't necessary when you're giving the world's finest ice cream, but we did it anyway. Haagen-Dazs. Creamy, smooth, delicious. It makes a really cool gift for the holidays. Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
It's a moment with class. Meet the new face of evil. Eliminate them. On December 11th, the ultimate battle begins. Lock and load. Star Trek Insurrection. Rated PG. December 11th. Only in theaters.
Hi, I'm Tina. And I'm Sarah. We're here in Cincinnati, and we love watching Real TV!
Tina and Sarah, thank you very much. Well, the people in this next tape have no shame. Look at what's happening here. Robbers during rush hour act like kids in a candy store. Now, this goes on day and night, even when the street is crowded with people. It is one of the largest cities in South America, a thriving metropolis with bustling streets and big city traffic. But Lima, Peru is also home to some of the world's boldest crooks. Locals call them surprise thieves. In front of hundreds of eyewitnesses and even caught on camera, these guys strike when you least expect it. Hidden cameras capture this guy, who looks like he's innocently walking the streets, but actually, he's a thief. Watch as he approaches his first victim. But the car slips away before the thief can make his move. 24 hours later, same place, same thief. It looks like he's spotted another unsuspecting victim. The thief moves in and prepares for what is about to be a 2-second robbery. Watch as he runs to match the speed of the white car at the corner of the screen. After shattering the window, he grabs the driver's purse and takes off during a 100-meter dash up the rampway. Surprisingly, onlookers do absolutely nothing to stop him. And the victim? Well, she's left for broke on the side of the road. So if you're ever traveling in Lima, Peru, just remember, always be ready to expect the unexpected. And leave your purse locked in the trunk. Well, right now, cops can't figure out how to stop the crime. Until they do, they warn everyone to avoid that street. Well, now take a look at what we're working on for the next Real TV.
If you miss Real TV Monday, you won't see the home video of the UFO that scared a plane load of people. What was it? Plus the stuntman who needs help fast or he'll burn to death. 2 exclusive stories you'll only see on the next Real TV.
Well, I know you've been waiting for this one. It's the hair guy we've been telling you about. Even the most experienced Real TV researchers were amazed at this tape. Boonlo Rirawansak worries more about his hair than most 49-year-old men. That's because this Bangkok's mop top is special. Boonlo's got a head like a rock, and he can prove it. After tying a nice, neat bow in a piece of cloth, this Thai TV reporter gives it a tug. But the hair won't budge. Impressive, but Boonlo's just getting warmed up. With a single knot, he lifts a 10-year-old boy and spins him around like a little rag doll. And if that's not enough, this Samson will put his locks of steel to the ultimate test, pulling a small car. Pulls the car 28 1/3 meters, over 92 feet. But even this hard-headed hair puller has his limits. Boonlo can't budge the camera crew's news van. Maybe they forgot to tell him they left a parking brake on. Well, the man on our next tape is part juggler, part percussionist, and part geometry major. Put it all together, and you get some fascinating Real TV. You're watching and listening to Michael Mashon create a juggling musical symphony at one of his New York performances. Michael is using a triangle only 10 feet high, so there isn't much overhead in his line of business, which seems to suit him just fine. With a talent like this, it's no wonder that he created stage work for the famed Cirque du Soleil. Michael's got 30 years of juggling experience under his belt. Needless to say, he's got all the angles covered. Well, now take a look at this. It's today's Real TV quiz.
I know it's late, but it's my wife. She's always a bit late, Captain.
This skit was filmed at Chicago's famed Second City Theater back in 1965. Do you recognize this actor? He has been a TV host as well as a comedic movie actor. Can you name him? We'll be right back with the answer.
To get Real TV extreme and uncensored, call 1-800-215-2233 or order online at getrealtv.com.
Julia has found her place with her brothers all these years by being one of the guys. She's tough. She has to be. Julia told me she was going to go out on her first date.
What do you think you're going to wear? A wish. I could wash it for you. It wouldn't take me long. Okay, whatever.
For stains you don't know how to deal with, there's Tide with bleach. It has more stuff to get out more tough stains better than other detergents, and it helps keep colors bright. Julia knows exactly who she wants to be. She knows exactly who she is. I like that.
Jeff Gianola and Mike Donahue tonight on Coin 6 News at 11.
A rare animal attacks a zookeeper and almost tears off her arm. We'll show you tonight. Plus, they're the most exciting Real TV moments you've ever seen, and you'll see them all at once tonight on Coin 6 News at 11.
The 99 Century by Buick, a luxury car for everyone. Who's everyone? A domestic expert, too stylish and sophisticated for a van. A business person who believes it's good business to drive a luxury car for the price of most compacts. Or is it you? Do you cherish a quality 6-passenger automobile at a great price? For around $20,000, full of luxury amenities, Century by Buick. Waiting at your Oregon Buick dealer.
Kim Smith with another in our series of best bargains. Take a look. Exquisite accent pieces, frames, crystal. Everything you see here is from one store. Ross. Unbelievable. And even more unbelievable are the prices. I know I've seen this for a lot more money. In fact, Ross saves you up to 60% compared to department stores. And look at this great bedroom. When it comes to items for the home, Ross is definitely a best bargain.
You've heard the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child. One community took it to heart. Coin 6 News brings you an inspirational story of a small town with a big heart that worked together to keep a family together. Sela's Children, tonight on Coin 6 News at 11.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
Introducing Suave antibacterial hand soap. Now you can kill germs and moisturize as you wash your hands of high prices. Suave. Don't you look smart?
Promotional consideration sponsored by...
If you eat, and we all do, and you want to get close, you need Breath Assure. Breath Assure, America's #1 breath capsule. Be confident, be sure. Breath Assure.
Why is America on America Online? It's the internet and a whole lot more.
Email's great. Everything is there, right at my fingertips.
America Online, so easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
Here's the answer to our Real TV quiz.
You can wait, can't you?
In the 70s, this guy hosted the TV show Fernwood Tonight. He's 25-year-old Fred Willard, recent star of Waiting for Guffman. Thanks for playing the Real TV quiz. So many tapes, so little time, so join us again for the next Real TV. And once again, we'll give you something to talk about.
You have to dig deep to find the source of Intrepid's solid feel. Reinforced door openings, strategically placed steel beams, and an isolated suspension cradle all contribute to Intrepid's supple ride. Take away that sturdy foundation and you have, well, nothing. Dodge Intrepid. We're changing everything. Again. See the friendly Northwest Dodge dealer near you. To see a bit of what makes Dodge Intrepid fast, let's cut to the quick. It has a sparkling 200 horsepower gem of an aluminum engine, grippy independent suspension, crisp steering, and a highly functional driving space. Intrepid demonstrates a lot of powerful thinking, no matter how you slice it. See the friendly Northwest Dodge dealer near you.
If you're getting ready for the holidays, Fred Meyer has everything you need to create warmth, comfort, style, great food. And don't miss our weekend sale, now through Sunday. Save on gift ideas for everyone on your list and take an additional 50% off clearance prices.
You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
You can call it a truck. You can call it an SUV. Heck, you can call it Molly. But with the 205 horsepower engine and 80 cubic feet of cargo space, don't call the Isuzu Rodeo a car. It gets mad. Lease an Isuzu Rodeo for $276 a month for 48 months with 24/70 due at lease signing. Isuzu.